Quiet on set. Quiet.
Mute it.
Any day now.
All right, we need.
Are you about to start chewing ice? Are you? I could have sworn I heard ice. Good morning, Austin.
It's nighttime.
No, it's not nighttime. It's Jumbo Shrimp time because this is the ACK Sports Podcast.
Oh man, that was bad. All right.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode. This is episode 3. Tres.
3.
What's French for 3? Trois.
I don't know French.
Prediction time.
For the Montgomery Biscuits series?
Yes.
Okay. Predictions. Do you remember yours?
Well, it depends on which one we're talking about. Because overall, I predicted Montgomery was gonna win 3-2.
Okay, correct. They did.
They did.
Your other one?
They did.
What was your other prediction?
That Stone Garrett was gonna get 3 RBIs. You thought it was gonna be 5 at least.
I did. I said 5+.
And
I also
you
said
thought that Miller was gonna do a walk-off run to win the game, and I said that I agreed, but I thought it was gonna be Stone Garrett to do a walk-off run.
correct. And no walk-off happened.
No walk-off happened, but it got so close. Stone Garrett was up to bat. Justin Twine was on first. He would have been the tying run, and Stone Garrett would have been the winning run. He knocked it 10 feet away from the fence, but they caught it. Close,
Just
but I
a little
can't.
short.
Yeah, I can't really say anything, so I'm like, because it didn't happen. Now, if it did, I'd be going on about it, but evidently.
Well, the RBI one, we were off a little bit on that.
Well, how many did he get?
Stone Garrett got 2.
He got 2? Oh,
2 RBIs.
I was so
in the
close. I need to
series.
pull that up. Let's do a quick rundown of our top 3 players again.
Okay. Well, while you get your 3, can I go ahead and say some interesting things that I got about that Montgomery series?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. So, in the Montgomery series, there were 4 home runs by the Jumbo Shrimp.
Oh, by the Jumbo Shrimp. Okay, I thought you meant overall. I was like, okay.
2 of them were Jumbo Shrimp players first, Santiago Chavez and J.C. Milan. Both got their first home runs.
Oh, dude, can I just say?
After a long rain delay, what was that, about an hour? Here, I got it down here. An hour and 12 minutes rain delay in the 6th inning.
Yeah.
And and the score at the time was fairly close. It was fairly close. And the final was not. The final was not at all.
We did well, though. We did better than top 3.
Cody Petit.
Cody Petit. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you pick him?
All right, Cody Petit. I went to the game Sunday that they had. It was a 3-1 loss. He pitched a very good game. 8 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 4 Ks.
Those are
And
strikes.
had a tie game when, the 9th inning came up.
Yeah.
And when
Facts.
Brett Graves came in and Montgomery hit a 2-run home run with 1 out, ended up being the deciding factor in that game. But Cody Petit pitched a very good game that day. So, due to that, I got to put him at number 3 for me. You said Corey Bird?
Yeah. I mean, he's always been a consistent outfielder. I've never doubted him as one. But I have doubted him as a batter. But recently, he's really picked up the pace. He's gotten most of the RBIs that whole series. He had a couple of scoring runs in, a couple of winning runs. And he's gotten more consistent at batting, and he's become a really reliable part of the list. Pretty simple explanation for me.
Yeah.
I'm a simple man. I got simple.
Hey, that's fine.
thoughts.
I mean, hey, I had my reasoning. You got yours.
Number 2.
Jorge
Brian Miller.
Guzman.
Another pitcher.
Another pitcher.
I'm going to say Brian Miller.
Okay.
Because I can go all day about Brian Miller. He's still got pretty much everything except for home runs right now, all the records for the Jumbo Shrimp. He's literally blowing my mind with consistency. He's one of the top players in the league right now.
Yeah, especially for Jumbo Shrimp. I mean, as we
Absolutely.
talked on our last podcast, he was leading all the Jumbo Shrimp batting categories at the time.
Yeah, but no, he's still doing just as well as he always has. He's gotten a couple of sweet catches too. So you go into Jorge Guzman.
Yeah, another pitcher.
I like the guy. He's super cool guy.
Okay, so as we talked about, the game where the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp won 8-2 against Montgomery with the rain delay.
Correct.
Jorge Guzman started that game. Jorge Guzman pitched 5 2/3, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 Ks, and 1 home run. But he got the win in that game. Ended up being his second win of the season.
Yep.
So he's 2-6. He was 2-6
Jumbo
at
Shrimp,
that point.
That's very good for the Jumbo Shrimp.
And I was looking at it here. He pitched 89 pitches through 5 2/3, 48 strikes. So pretty good strike rate.
Now let's join number 1.
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
just go right to number 1.
All
Ready?
right.
JC
Jordan
Milan.
Yamamoto.
Man, you got a really good choice.
I know. Who'd you say?
I
again?
didn't
hear
You
it.
got all 3 pitchers.
I did.
You really like pitchers.
Well, in this series, I mean, I have to say that was all there in the Montgomery series.
That's pretty much
Looking at it.
Mostly that's what's all there with the Jumbo Shrimp.
But who did you say I didn't happen
JC
to hear?
Milan.
JC Milan? Okay.
Here, let me
Okay,
get
so-
JC Milan out of the way because I want a lot to talk about with. The reason I picked him is just I wanted to give him a little shout out because he's finally got his head in the game with everybody else, batting wise. He's in the beginning as well as the third baseman. He's let a few by him. But he's starting to catch up with everybody, especially in batting. He just crushed his first home run.
Yeah, first home run of the season.
You should have seen it. I got a really sweet picture of it to where it reminded me of how Stanton hits his home runs.
Oh, yeah? An artist, what do you call that? Admiring his
Admiring his
master
work,
Yeah, that's what it is.
that connection.
Mwah.
Anyway, so yeah, he just killed it on the bat and on the plate. So let's get into Yamamoto now.
All right, Yamamoto, let me go ahead and say, well, I got him at number 1.
All
right, so-
Copyright.
He pitched the first game of the Montgomery series, which was a 3-2 win by Montgomery, but Jordan Yamamoto went 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts. Gave up 2 home runs, but
Your theory still holds up.
exactly at that.
You got more than 5.
And then he had 97 pitches, 59 strikes in that game. And then that pretty much leads us into what happened later in the week.
Oh man, the moment they got on the bus for Birmingham,
What happened?
he got a phone call from the Marlins. He got called up to the major leagues to pitch his first major league debut.
And what day was that? What day did he make his debut?
Literally the day after he got the call.
Do you know what day? The date. I got the date written down right next to me.
Well, he
I'm
wrote.
putting
He
you on the
posted on
spot.
Instagram.
I'm putting you on the spot.
June 10th, 11th. I give up. I
You
give
give
up
up?
easily. Yeah.
June 12th.
We see, I was one off. I knew it.
Versus who? We watched it. We watched the start of the game before we watched the hockey game. You were insisting on me that we watch the game.
Yeah, it was
Who
against
were
the
they
Braves. It was wait. It wasn't
Cardinals,
Oh,
St. Louis Cardinals. All right, Johnny.
can we cut that
0
out?
for 2. Let's keep it going, man. This is perfect. All right, ready? Here we go. Another one. Ready? How many innings did he pitch?
7.
Ooh, Johnny got one right. How many did he strike out?
4.
5.
5.
5.
Final answer.
5. But it
locking
wasn't.
it in.
But it was a big win.
Oh, it was 9-0.
9-0.
His first debut shut him out.
Yeah, Johnny was not liking the fact that they put a bat in his hand, but what happened at his first at bat, Johnny?
The moment
It was his
the
first
moment I
at bat.
saw him in the lineup, I was like, "Oh, who gave him the bat?"
First at bat was a
Bunt.
single.
No, he didn't make it. He got
Are
out.
you sure?
Yeah.
Good job, Johnny. Johnny pays
Were you trying to
attention.
throw a curveball at me?
Yeah. What happened, Matt? Is Johnny right?
Wow. I want to talk about some transactions that we've made because now that Yamamoto's out, we obviously need a replacement pitcher. Mahoney got moved up,
Correct.
and boy, did he not disappoint.
Yeah, he pitched
6 perfect innings.
pitched the first game against the Birmingham Barons. What was the final score though?
Final score was 1-0 because Graves came in and they so one got a double and then they ran him in.
See, that's twice Graves has come in and has the home run against Montgomery, and then first then
Yeah.
against Barons right now,
Yep.
and then right now they're playing. Right now they're playing the
Yeah.
Jumbo
Last
Shrimp
I checked,
right
it
now.
was 3-0 Shrimp. So
3-0 Shrimp. Do you
Yeah.
remember what inning it was?
4th.
Fourth. Okay. Heck yeah. Well, I'd have to say a pitcher that's kind of stepping up is a guy that I had in my top 3,
Yeah.
and that's Jorge Guzman.
Dude. Jorge
2
is
wins
my
in his
man.
last 2 starts. He's got a win. He had a win against Montgomery.
Yep.
He had a win yesterday against the Barons,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's a guy for me that I'd say is pretty much stepped up over the past
You know who's surprising me?
week.
You know who's surprising me?
Who's that?
Chavez.
Santiago Chavez.
Chavez is somebody lit a fire under that man. I think it was his first home run of the season that
Why is
really set it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he just got 2 RBIs in one game. And for him, that's pretty big.
And a home run. The home run in that same game. Right? Or was it a solo home run? Do you remember?
No, he didn't hit another home run. The first home run he did was a 3-run home run.
What?
Yeah, right?
His first home run of the season was a 3-run home run.
Yeah.
Nice job, big boy.
Yeah, right?
Nice job.
He's starting to get up.
Nice
He's
job.
getting it. Anyway, and so anyway, with the new pitchers coming in, Mahoney did his job. Mahoney's doing great. I'm very happy with that decision.
Yeah, Mahoney's a pretty good pitcher.
And then we're getting 2 dudes,
Tell us who.
2 pitchers. One of them's from the Hammerheads,
One's from the Hammerheads.
and one of them, the one from the Hammerheads is Josh Roeder.
Josh Roeder from the Hammerheads.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one.
Congratulations. Welcome to the Jumbo Shrimp.
And then we have Tommy Eveld. I think that is. It's Eveld. And he's from New Orleans Baby Cakes.
Okay, so he's on like a rehab assignment,
Yeah.
obviously. So he's basically on the same thing Billy Fleming was just here for, on just a
Yeah.
little rehab assignment. He'll be here for a couple days.
And what's
But
interesting?
welcome to the Jumbo Shrimp.
Yeah, what's interesting? Josh Roeder, he came from the Yankees organization, the
Okay.
Staten Island Yankees,
Okay.
and Eveld, he came from the Arizona Diamondbacks affiliate. Who's
Nice.
that?
Nice.
I can't remember, but Arizona Diamondbacks, not bad.
No. Heck yeah.
But their
that's good. We
record,
got 2 guys.
their records put together, don't even add up to Yamamoto.
Yeah, Yamamoto's something else right now, dude.
Yamamoto's on fire.
1-0. You know what his ERA is?
No.
0.
Boom. Is that good?
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's perfect, right? I've almost reached for that water again.
Fantastic.
That's the pitchers. That's the new pitchers we got. Right now in Birmingham. Gave my shout out to Chavez. Anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, I think we pretty much done everything.
It's okay. We're gonna go get food after this. We're gonna go
Oh
up.
man, yes, about time.
Yeah, we haven't ate at all.
Because
today.
we've been planning for this.
We were researching all day. I'm pumped for the second half of the season.
Yeah. Oh,
We got-
speaking of,
Yeah, we still have the
real
All-Star
quick,
game.
real quick. Actually, there is one thing I want to say. Tell them where you're going, Johnny.
Oh, I'm not going anymore. There's no hotels.
Oh,
I was going to go to the All-Star game. I was going to go to the Home Run Derby, and then I was going to go to the All-Star game and watch our players, Brian Miller, Justin Twine, Cody Petit, and Robert Duggar play.
I thought you was going. I'm kind of sad now.
Yeah, I know. I
I'm
could.
kind of sad I brought it up.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a.
If I was able to get someone to go with me, I probably would have. But it's okay. We got another game in a couple months. Another All-Star game after the end of this season.
No,
What you talk about, Willis?
there's only one All-Star game in the season.
And it's at the mid-season?
Yeah, that's generally why that's why it's originally called the Mid-Season Classic. The Midsummer Classic, I believe, is actually the original.
Maybe I am going, and I'll end up sleeping in my car.
But no, seriously, that's what it used to be called. Was like the Midsummer Classic or something.
need to
But now
rename
it's
it.
like the All-Star Game.
That's
But
so much better.
there's only
Mid-season
one,
classic.
There's two, as Johnny was saying, there's like two halves of the Southern League, like, seasons. There's the first half and the second half. As why Johnny was confused why there would be a second All-Star game at the end of the season. But that would be called playoffs. And the whole team gets to go.
Oh, and then is there a championship?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of playoffs.
Okay, I'll go to that.
I mean, hopefully our Jumbo Shrimp can make playoffs in the second half of the season. And we'll be able to watch them.
But if they don't, we'll still love them.
We will. Because you know what we'll be starting up
we'll
about
try.
that time?
What?
It's Jacksonville hockey.
Jacksonville Iceman. I'm still trying to get into there. Take some photos.
Jacksonville Iceman hockey will be starting about that time. But for right now, it's the Jumbo Shrimp. Whoa. Sorry.
Wow. So that's it for episode 3, guys. Thank you for putting up with us. So far, so good. My name is Johnny.
And I'm Austin.
And this has been
The
ACK
ACK
Sports
Sports
Podcast.
Sports.